Hello, I'm Professor Susan DeGise. This tutorial is on practice 11.6. Directions. Identify the final and mode of the following examples. For example, C-sharp Phrygian. I'm going to go ahead and do number 1. So first, I need to find the final. The final is going to be the last note. So here we end on D. So we can go ahead and write D here. Now, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to locate scale degree 3 because I want to figure out if this is a mi mode or a may mode. Is it closer to major or minor? Remember, scale degree 3 is always consistent. For the major modes, it'll always be mi, and for the minor modes, it'll always be may. So scale degree 3 in the key of D is F. So I just need to find an F. Here's an F, and this is F sharp. So that means that this is a mi mode, meaning that this is like D major. So now I need to ask, how is this different from D major? Well, the key signature tells me it's the same as D major, but when I look through the example, I see that every appearance of G actually has a G sharp. So even though the key signature only has 2 sharps, you have to look at the rest of the music. So basically, this is equal to having 3 sharps. So what major mode has something raised? That would be Lydian. So this is going to be D Lydian. Now, if you want to be specific, you can look for raised scale degree 4. So in the key of D major, scale degree 4 is G, and sure enough, we have G sharp. But we want to be able to analyze things quickly. So first you locate the final, then you decide if it's a mi mode or a may mode, and then you look at the accidentals or the key signature and figure out how it's different from that major key or that minor key. Let's go ahead and listen to this example. Go ahead and do number 2, pause the video, and press play when you're ready. Alright, so the final is G. Let's find scale degree 3. Here's scale degree 3. It's a B flat, so this is a may mode. So how is this example different than an example in G minor? Well, G minor would have had 2 flats, and this only has 1 flat. So what minor mode has something raised? Right? Because normally G minor would have 2 flats. Since this has 1 flat, it means something's raised. So what minor mode has something raised? That would be Dorian. Let me go ahead and play this example. Go ahead and do number 3, pause the video, press play when you're ready. Okay, so the final here is B flat. So if you looked at the first note is F, but we really want to look at the last note. Now we look for scale degree 3, which is D. Here's a D, and it is D natural. So this is a mi mode. How is this example different from B flat major? There's no added accidentals, so this is going to be B flat Ionian. Let's listen. Go ahead and do number 4, pause the video, and press play when you're ready. The final is F. Look for scale degree 3. Well, here we have A flat. So this is a May mode. How is this different from F minor? The key signature is the same as F minor, but every time we have G, we actually have a G flat. So technically, this musical example has 5 flats. So this is a May mode, but something's lowered, meaning there are 5 flats instead of 4 flats. So what kind of mode is that? That's Phrygian. So rather than locating which note is altered from the minor, I like to just say it's like minor, but something's lowered. I find it to be much faster that way. Let's go ahead and listen to this example. Now do number 5, pause the video, and press play when you're ready. Number 5, the final is A. We look for scale degree 3. It's C sharp. That's a major third, so this is a Mi mode. How is this different from A major? A major has 3 sharps, and this melody only has 2 sharps. So this is like major, but something's lowered. That makes this A Mixolydian. Let's listen to this. Go ahead and do number 6, pause the video, and press play when you're ready. Number 6, the final is A flat. Locate scale degree 3, here it is. That's a major third, so this is a major mode. And how is this different from A flat major? A flat major has 4 flats. This example has 3 flats. That means one of the flats has been removed or something is raised. So the major mode where something's raised is Lydian. Let's listen to this example. Go ahead and do number 7, pause the video, and press play when you're ready. All right, the final is F sharp. I'm going to locate scale degree 3. Here it is. It's A and not A sharp, so this is a May mode. It's like minor. So how is this different from F sharp minor? The key signature looks the same, but every time there's a D, it's a D sharp. So basically, the key signature would have 4 sharps. So this is like F sharp minor, which has 3 sharps, but something's raised. The minor mode where something's raised is Dorian. Let's listen to this example. Now go ahead and do number 8, pause the video, and press play when you're ready. First, what is the final? B. Look for scale degree 3. So there's a D here, and it's a D natural, so this is like a minor mode. How is it different? It's not, right? It's just like B minor. So this is B Aeolian. Let's listen to this example. Go ahead and do number 9, pause the video, and press play when you're ready. All right, the final is E flat. Look for scale degree 3. Here's scale degree 3, which is G and not G flat, so this is a major mode or a Mi mode. How is this different from E flat major? Well, E flat major has 3 flats, this has 4 flats. So this is like major, but something's lowered, right? An added flat. So that makes this mode Mixolydian. Let's listen to this example. Go ahead and do number 10, pause the video, and press play when you're ready. All right, first, the final is D sharp. Now we look for scale degree 3. So here's scale degree 3, which is F sharp, so that makes this a May mode. So how is this different than D sharp minor? Well, D sharp minor has 6 sharps, and here we only have 5 sharps. That means a sharp has been removed or something is lowered. The minor mode where something's lowered is Phrygian. So do you see how easy that was when we just used this shortcut? Otherwise, you might be searching through the whole melody to see if scale degree 2 is lowered, or if scale degree 6 is raised, or if this is a Mi mode even. So go ahead and review this method, and I think it's a lot faster when you're identifying modes for melodies. Let's listen to this. You've now completed the tutorial for practice 11.6. Thank you for watching.